Hi, my name's Kevin and welcome back to the Bad Back Gardener YouTube channel. In this video today we're going to be talking peppers. We're going to be talking about the kind of peppers that are my favorites, that I grow from seed every year, and I order from various different catalogs, and I'll tell you where I order them from, what kind they are, how big they get, and some information like that. So we'll get started with that. Okay, the first kind of pepper we'll discuss are the bell peppers. One of the bell peppers that I grow is called the Goliath Sweet pepper. I get it from seeds and such as well. Now this is a bigger pepper. They get up to 7 inches long for a bell pepper, which is pretty big. They're very sweet, and these ones are advertised to set under very good different conditions, so cooler temperatures and stuff. They're supposed to set very well. I grew these last year and they were actually turned out pretty good. I got a lot of peppers from them, so I like those, so I'm going to try them again this year. The second pepper I'm going to grow this year is a new one for me. I've never ordered it before, and I think it's semi-new to the pepper world. It's called Majestic Red is what it's called. I get it from seeds and such also. These are another large bell pepper. They get to 6 to 7 inches long, and they're very sweet again, and they're supposed to produce a large amount of peppers. So we'll see how that turns out and see if I like those for this year. Then we have the ones I've grown before. This is called a King Arthur bell pepper. I've had really good luck with this. Now this is a very early bell pepper. It produces peppers very, very quickly. It's like 62 days it produces at, and it's a bigger size for that early of a pepper, so it gets about 5 to 6 inches long as well, and a very heavy yielder. It'll keep producing as well. I've had really good. I really like these. They're called King Arthur peppers, and I get those from seeds and such. They are available from other companies as well, that I get mine from seeds and such. And then the fourth bell pepper that I'm growing this year is a new one to me again. It's called the Goliath Orange pepper, and it's supposed to be, it's not as big as the other ones. It's 4 to 5 inches, but it's got like an intense, very intense orange color is what they're advertising. It's supposed to be very sweet as well, and it comes with a disease-resistant package. It's pretty good, I guess. So we'll see how those turn out as well. Okay, now next we'll be talking about what I call the grilling peppers. They can be bull type peppers or Marconi type peppers, or they can be they can either be blocky on the ends or pointy, but they're the longer grilling type peppers is what I call them. So the first one I'm going to talk about here, this is and I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, because however I pronounce it, it's probably going to be wrong. So I'm going to spell it for you. It's called the giant, Aconcagua. So I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but I get it from seeds and such also. Now this is one of the longest peppers that you can get. It's comes in at almost a foot long. The only ones I've seen longer, and I will discuss it here in a minute, there's another one that's supposed to get a little bit bigger than that. These again are very sweet peppers, and they can weigh up to like 12 ounces. So they're really thick, long peppers. And so that's a good, I've grown these in the past. I really like them. I'm growing them again. The next pepper we're going to talk about, this is the Atris, A-T-R-I-S type pepper. And it's a grilling pepper as well. It doesn't get quite as big as some of the other ones. It only gets about 8 inches long. It's got a bull end to it. And they're mildly sweet, but they're very productive peppers. I use these in my salsa and stuff a lot, so I've grown those, and I've always had real good luck with them. And they can be kind of an orangish reddish pepper as well. So, and now the third type of grilling pepper is the one I was talking about. I get this one from Burpee Seeds. It's called the Thunderbolt, and I grow a lot of these ones because these ones are really good peppers. They're kind of blocky, but they get over a foot long. They get like 13 inches long, and they're very sweet, really good peppers, and they're pretty good disease resistant as well. So I plant a lot of these, and that fills my freezer pretty good. for the grilling peppers. So next we'll move on to the hot peppers. The first type of hot pepper that I grow that we'll discuss. This is a very mildly hot pepper. This is called the Goliath Griller. It's more of a grilling pepper with a hint of heat to it. So it doesn't get super long. It gets like 5 to 7 inches long, but it produces well in a variety of different, whether it's hot or cold or what. It's very, very good in cooler temperatures on setting fruit. So I grew this one last year. I had good luck with it. It's got a pretty sweet flavor, but it's just got that little bit of hint of heat to it, which is nice. So then another hot pepper that I grow is called pizza pepper, and I've had real good luck with that. And I get this one from Territorial Seeds, is where I get this from. These are almost like a jalapeno type pepper. They have that same shape, only they're a lot bigger. They're like 3 to 4 inches long, and they get they're the same shape, but they're bigger. They're just a bigger looking pepper than the jalapeno pepper. These ones are a very sweet pepper as well, very prolific. You grow a bush, you will get a lot of peppers from it. You grow one plant, it'll get big, and it'll get a lot of peppers on it. But they do have a bit of heat to them. They're not super hot. I can eat one just on the raw fruit. You can eat them, and they don't like burn your mouth terribly, but they do have a pretty good hint of heat to them. But they are a good pepper. I put them in salsa and stuff like that, and they're really good that way. So I really like those ones as well. So, and then the last 2 peppers I grow are pretty standard peppers, and I basically buy them at the store in the cheap seed pepper packets. These ones are only 50 cents per packet, and you get quite a bit of seeds in them. This is the early jalapeno pepper. So I only grow, sometimes I'll grow a couple different kinds of jalapenos. This year I only grew one. This is early jalapeno, and it'll produce a lot of jalapeno peppers that are good. And another standard pepper that I just get generic seed, another 50-cent seed packet, is a Cayenne pepper. And so, because I like to use both the jalapeno and the cayenne in my salsas. And a few bushes of these will produce a lot of peppers that I can freeze or use fresh or whatever I need them for. I always have a lot of these type. So that's why I don't put a whole lot of money into ordering any expensive seed packets, because I can just get the generic version of them, and they produce very good, and I get a ton of seeds with them. So those are the hot peppers. Now a little bit about the seed companies that I order from. I order from Burpee because one, I order some tomatoes from them that I can only get from them, which is like my favorite kind of tomato, which is the 4th of July tomato. So I do order from them, but I get the Thunderbolt pepper from Burpee because that's pretty much the only place I can find that. And Burpee's always been a good company, and they give me the seeds. I never really have any problem growing any of their seeds. They always produce what they say. Now I order from Territorial Seeds as well. They're very reliable. Last year I started ordering from the company that you'll see most of these seeds are from. Is from Seeds and Such. Now if you're in the market for a cheap packets or cheaper prices, Seeds and Such I've found is very reasonable pricing, and I order so many that under a couple bucks I get a packet of seeds. The thing you have to watch is how many seeds are in a packet, because theirs varies a lot. A lot of their packets, they advertise as 25 to 35 seeds, and that's always accurate when I find it, but you got to watch some of the peppers when you order a packet. You got to make sure you read, because they may only have 8 or 10 seeds or something like that in them. So if you like to grow a wide variety of seeds and you don't want to pay a whole lot for each packet, Seeds and Such is a real good place to order from, because their prices aren't very high, and you don't get a ton of seeds with them, but you can get a wider variety in that respect. So those are the peppers that I've grown. I have started them all. They've come up pretty good for the most part. They're probably, most of them are getting to a ½ inch to an inch tall right now. Starting to hit them with some Miracle Grow to get them to start growing. But that's what I grow for peppers. I hope this helps you out. Maybe help you make your choices easier or try something new. So that's going to do it for this video. So catch up with me on Facebook. You can also email me at bbgardner@zoominternet.net. And as always, if your back ain't hurting, you ain't working.